Whether it's for making a donation through the Donations module or buying items via the Commerce module, users will need to provide full address information, including a state or province and country. Depending on the website, these region options may need to be customized for shipping or other potential restrictive purposes. PLUJO handles these regions under the Settings tab in the Regions module. When you first open up the module, you'll see a list of all of the countries which are currently in your system. You can make them active or inactive, again whether they'll appear on the site, as well as changing their priority of how they'll show up in the drop-down boxes. You can also delete any countries if they're no longer needed on your system. In this case, there's a series of countries that are not needed, but we've simply made them inactive, as we may need them again in the future. If you'd like to add a new country, you can click on the New Country button, and you'll simply provide a name for that country, an abbreviated code. You can determine the status and the priority of that country at this level as well. And once you've filled out this information, you would save it by clicking on the Save button. You also have a list of states and provinces. Each of these can be assigned to a different country. You have the ability also to make them active or inactive on your site, as well as change the priority. Clicking the up arrow will move the state or province up one level, and clicking the down arrow will move it down. You can also delete it if you no longer need it within your system by clicking on the delete icon. If you need to edit a particular state or province, you can click on the edit icon for that item, of which you can then change the name, the abbreviation code, change the status or priority, as well as the country in which it resides. If you'd like to add a new state or province, you can click on the New State or Province button. And as you just saw as we were editing the last one, you'll provide the same information. And you of course want to save it at the end if you've created one. In summary, you can use the Regions module to set up the correct provinces and states and countries for your site. By default, all of the countries are listed, and provinces and states for the United States and Canada are also available.